Hello, I am Dwayne Meyer with American Implement, Garden City, Kansas. I am the CSR here for our store. Today, we're going to go over a few things you need to look at every morning before you fire up your combine and go to the field. Let's get started with fronting up here. If your combine is equipped with variable speed shivs, which this combine has the 5-speed Feederhouse drive, but if you have the variable speed shivs, there are 2 grease zerks. You need to get a little grease in every morning and then operate the shivs so they open and close. The book says to do that daily in severe conditions, and if you have a corn head attached, that's considered severe conditions on that gear case. From here, we'll just make a quick walk around the combine, make sure our tires are aired up, ready to go. Our Feederhouse chain, drive chain, make sure it's adjusted properly. Okay, one of the things to check on the right-hand side of the combine, if your combine is equipped with the active tailings and clean grain elevator cameras, are the camera cleanliness. For our tailings elevator, the camera is located right here. You need to open that, slide it down a couple of inches, and then you get right in here and see how clean your lens is. Then you partially close it, slide it back up to latch it back in. The clean grain elevator camera is the one located up here. Again, you would just pop this one open, check for cleanliness on your lens, close it back up. In high moisture corn, you will notice those get dirty a lot faster than in dry corn, soybeans, or milo. So that is something to check daily to see how clean your cameras are if you have that option on your combine. Okay, from here, we're going to step over to the engine compartment and go up there and check a few things out up there. Coming up into the engine compartment, several things we need to check out up here. First, we need to check out our cooling package. Make sure our radiators, intercoolers, fuel cooler, air conditioner, and hydraulic coolers are clean. That should be checked once a day. Our rotary screen on the outside should not have any chaff or straw buildup on it. Okay, from here we've got our DEF tank. Start out the day with it full every day. And there's also a filter right here for our DEF tank, an air vent filter. Make sure that is not built up with chaff, trash, dirt. We've got our diesel fuel tank. Again, start out with that full in the mornings. And back here, there is another vent filter for that. Make sure those are not plugged up. If they do plug up, they can be cleaned to a degree, but they are replaceable. Now, speaking of fuel and DEF, it is best to fill those up in the evening. Especially in the fall, we have warm days, cool nights that can lead to a lot of condensation in the fuel tanks. The more fuel you have in here, the less condensation you will have. So if you fill these up at the end of day, during fall harvest especially, condensation will be a lot less of an issue for you. Up here, coming on up, we have on the engine side of the engine compartment, we have our coolant level right in here. We have a coolant tank, and on a hot day, it should be to the, with a hot engine, it should be towards On the hot line, cold engine, first thing in the morning, it should be up a little higher to the cold line. Air filters, this is something you really don't need to check every day. I would worry about this maybe once a week, or if you get a error code on the display saying that the filters are starting to get dirty. On over here, we have our hydraulic reservoir. With the header on the ground, make sure we're just above the line, the fill line down here. We need to be above that, somewhere from there to the middle. But that is with header on the ground. With the header in the air, it will be a lot lower. Also, we have our engine gear case. It's right down here. But the engine gear case oil level is with this dipstick. Just pull it out, check it every morning. And when you put it back in, make sure you snug up the T-handle on top. Okay, the last two things to check up here will be our engine oil. Which is right down here. And that one is fine. And then also, we can always, if there's any water condensation in the bottom of your fuel filter, separator filter, we can drain a little bit of that water off if need be. One more filter that is not up there is our exhaust housing clean air filter. That is located right up here. Again, that would not need to be checked daily, but I would do it at least every week, or if we get a warning on the display saying that it's starting to get plugged. Again, this is Dwayne Meyer with American Implement. We thank you for watching this video and hope to see you in the future.